Wynncraft currently has 8 different tiers of items: normal, unique, rare, set, legendary, fabled, mythic, and crafted. While they may not individually be very powerful, set items feature a unique mechanic where if you wear 2 or more pieces of the set, you gain extra bonuses on top of what the gear would normally provide. These bonuses are unique to each different set and increase relative to the number of pieces you are wearing. In this series, I will be showcasing and analyzing every armor set in Wynncraft. This is Set Spotlight. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Set Spotlight. I'm excited to say that this is now a weekly series, so be sure to check in on Saturdays to see what set I cover next. In today's episode, we'll be looking at the Spore Set. This set can be obtained as a drop from the mushroom-based enemies outside of the east gate of Deathless. This set is exclusive for the Assassin class and has the only set weapon for the Assassin class in the entire game as of the recording of this video. The Spore Cap requires level 13 to wear and gives plus 55 health, plus 4 strength, and between plus 5 and plus 23 poison. The Spore Short Sword requires level 15 to wield and deals 11 to 15 neutral damage with a super fast attack speed. The Short Sword also gives between plus 3% and plus 13% exploding and between plus 11% and plus 47% poison. If the Short Sword is held while the cap is worn, a set bonus of 20 lifesteal, plus 20% exploding, and plus 70 poison is applied. Before I continue, I'm going to briefly explain poison, exploding, and lifesteal since how they work actually matters here. Exploding is the easiest to explain, as it is a percentage chance that when you kill a mob, that the mob will explode, damaging nearby enemies. Unfortunately, exploding cannot cause a chain reaction if the nearby enemies die to the explosion. Poison is a damage over time effect applied when you hit an enemy that deals the listed damage spread out over 3 hits that proc once per second. Poison does not stack, and if you hit a poisoned enemy again, you replace the poison effect applied to them. A death by poison will not cause exploding to trigger, and exploding will not poison enemies. The damage dealt by poison is boosted by strength though. A bit more difficult to explain is lifesteal. Lifesteal is listed with a value over 3, indicating that it heals that much spread out over 3 seconds, but it actually heals over 4 seconds. Lifesteal also scales based on your attack speed, so if you can hit an enemy 10 times in 4 seconds, then the amount healed is spread out over those 10 hits. This means faster weapons heal less per hit than slower weapons. Unfortunately though, hits from poison do not trigger lifesteal. Now, with all of this in mind, it makes the Spore set very underwhelming. It was clearly designed with the intention of poisoning enemies, having them die and explode, hitting and poisoning more enemies, all while healing you, but due to balance changes during the game's life cycle, none of these effects can apply each other or stack in a meaningful way. So this set basically is a moderate amount of poison at a time when you have basically no good gear that gives poison yet, so you can't really build around it. The exploding rarely triggers as the poison usually finishes everything off, and you only lifesteal off the hits done by your weapon directly. The set is relatively powerful for its level, but just like the Pigman set, it's obtained at the same time as the Bear set, which is far superior. This is a cool set that just can't do what it was meant to.